the Anime's Pro Festival event exclusive Player 2 Sagat from Storm Arena. This thing looks pretty awesome. Let's check it out.
And here we go.
This is a Player 2 Sagat that I'm actually looking forward to because I really, really like these colors, and we're going to look more in depth in that here in a minute. But just as always, let's start out with this package because there's something I want to go over. Very nice package, you know, the same as the Player 1 and the red and white version that we got. Looks very, very good. This one just says V-ism down here on the back. It's got a nice image of him in those orange and green shorts. I like that a lot. Just how I pointed out in my Dan and Nash video about the sprites, I want to talk about those really quick. Now, this particular sprite looks almost pretty much the exact same shade as the Player 1. It's actually just a little bit lighter, and I like that. And then if you look right here with the white and red stripe shorts, it is significantly different. Why with the Dan and Nash did they just use the Player 1 box? I don't know. Not that super big of a deal, but it is a little bit of incontinuity. But either way, the package is really, really nice. I want to move that so you can see all my Player 2 stuff back there because I really like it. But let's get him down and talk about him for a couple minutes because I have to say I really like this skin tone. It might be my favorite of the three, even better than the darker skin tone / darker shading on the white pants with the red stripe. I know everyone under the sun loves that, but this looks really nice in hand. The shading on this one is very purposeful and looks super duper good against that paler skin. It really pops in hand. And the shorts, everybody was talking about how these looked very red or whatever, and in the images they do. In hand, this is very orange, and I like it a lot. It looks really, really good. The wraps look really good. There's some very, very subtle dry brush on the wraps of the hands and of the feet, but it is not nearly as pronounced as it was on the white pants with the red stripe, but it looks really, really good. Let me get you next to some of the other ones. Here he is against the Player 1, and you can see that stark contrast in skin shading right there. And I really like this one because this one's shading really stands out. It looks like they used the same color of shading in the muscles as they did on the Player 1, just with that lighter skin tone. Man, it looks really, really good. And here he is with everybody's favorite, including mine, sort of, the Player 2 white with the white and red stripe. Excuse me, I can't talk. And here, as you can tell, his shading is a much darker color. That's why he looks so much darker. This one's very pale. It looks like me at the beginning of the summer, and then here's me after like 1 or 2 days at the pool, and then here's me at the end of the summer, super duper dark and just awesome looking. Anyways, but that six-pack on me remains year round.
Is it?
Anyways, oh, and I wanted to pull out the Jada Toys because his skin tone is darker as well. And, you know, I don't show him off enough. He doesn't get enough love. But anyways, aesthetic-wise, this thing is really good. This one actually might be the best of the three because it has 0 issues. If we all remember with the Player 1, that chest piece, oh my God, I've still got that one on my first copy that I got of this just to remind us of how far we've come. And then this one, everybody had a little bit of problem with the blue shading in the wraps. This one has none of those issues. The wrap dry brush looks really good. The pants color is beautiful. The skin tone matches throughout, and that shading really makes this one pop and look so nice in hand. Now for accessories, he comes with the same spread of accessories as the first Player 2 did, the white pants with the red stripe, and they're all pretty good though. He does come with 2 head sculpts. He comes with this stern head on him in the package, the same as the other 2 releases, and of course this little nice teeth grinning face. It's a little bit different than the one that came on the Player 1. His frown goes down, and on Player 2 it comes upside down, but that's pretty cool. 4 hands, of course, got 2 nice looking fist hands, and then these little open hands right here that look really nice. Of course, he comes with the stand. They all do. This one also comes with a nice tiger shot effect. You've seen that with the other Player 2, excuse me. Looks really good. And of course, the 2 little tiger fist effects, whatever these are called. They're super awesome, flexible, translucent plastic, going from yellow out into orange and red. Super duper good. Little bit. Now for articulation, he moves the same as the other two releases. Stormarena has what I would consider like A to A plus tier articulation. Not quite as good as Jada back there. I think that Jada does have him beat when it comes to articulation, but these things move really, really well, and I like it a lot. So we're not even going to really go over that. Final thoughts on him. He is fantastic. He's expensive. He's one of those overseas exclusives. You are going to have to pay to get one of these. I would recommend that you do, because I personally, think that he's probably the most aesthetic and least problem having releases of Sagat that, Stormarena has done. Highly, highly recommend it, but you are going to pay. You can find people online in different places where you could get one of these. I recommend you do. Anyways, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And this has been Dad with Dad's Expensive Hobby, and I'll talk to you all in the next video.